Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the Minnesota Vikings. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
To hot! Sandy!
Check,
Monkey 48!
Mike 54! Oh, yeah!
Like that!
Yeah! And
Cousins on first down.
Here we go again!
Flush to his right. And his first look is incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
Here we go.
13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing is Cousins. And Diggs has it. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That's good for 28 yards.
54's Mike. 54's
so
Mike.
from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34. Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Mike's 5'4". Mike's 5'4". Mike's 5'4".
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Cousins. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the sack by one of the most consistent D linemen in the game, Gerald McCoy.
You can't stop
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this crowd into it early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football game. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Watch 54.
Ain't no such thing as a...
Throwing on 2nd down, Newton. And his throw is incomplete. Xavier Rhodes, the cornerback, there in coverage.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely, frees up your guys elsewhere. 11 yards and a Panther 1st down.
You got 3.
Go.
Check.
Cross.
On 1st down, Newton. Taking a shot for Samuel. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. A big play there for the Panthers. 41 yards.
Mike's 5'4". Here we go.
To the air again, Newton. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Here's Newton. Flushed out right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off by Harrison Smith. He's at the 40. 20. 10, 5, and he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown. I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
Bailey got the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
And now the throw here is incomplete, and with that, we come to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Ready? Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
So now it's third and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call. Now on third down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Great coverage there, holds him to a 2-yard return following a 50-yard punt. And the Vikings will take over here first and 10. Now a play fake here on first down. That's to Dalvin Cook, his running back. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
To throw again on second down, Cousins. This one taken in by Olabisi Johnson. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Cousins now to throw on first down. He gets this one to Johnson. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
That really sets them back. A loss of 6.
Mike's 5-4. One. Get him. Hey, watch that. Check.
Now on second and 16, Cousins. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And it'll bring up third down. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36, the 40, past the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers. Short throw, pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack. Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Mike 54. Mike 54. Let's get the ball.
They'll run it. Here's Cook, and he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. They needed a yard. They got it. First down.
We ought to come up with a T-shirt and sell it that says, no indecision on 3rd and 1. And we didn't see it on that run, did we? Got his shoulder square, just got right into the line of scrimmage and picked it up.
Absolutely. Picked his lane, went with it, and converted. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now Cousins. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Gerald McCoy able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now following the interception, here's Newton. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 13 yards, 1st down, Panthers. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
In your face. Watch safety creep. Safety's creeping.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. Even with the good move he showed, he'll be brought down short of the 15. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now it's Newton. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Newton looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Completes it to Samuel. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Let's go.
Not time enough for a play and then a timeout, you wouldn't think. So with 4 seconds left, they're going for it. A final shot before the break. Newton. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Jarius Wright in the final seconds of the first half. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Gano the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
We got this.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Newton. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Newton. And nothing but daylight ahead. The 20. Touchdown, Carolina. Jarius Wright. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, the second half, no matter what, whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever, this was a big score to start the second half.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
54 Mike.
Get that quarterback.
Now Newton on 1st down. He's going to take a shot right away. Trying for Wright, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. Takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road in just one big play away. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Johnson was the intended receiver. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. They call it no gain there on the 1st down play. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Hey,
Following the interception, Cousins. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. Call it a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down. Cousins now 9 of 17 through the air. Not a great percentage, but it is 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Cousins lets it fly for Thielen. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by James Bradbury. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. The defensive end, Daniil Hunter, drops him. They are going to go for it. It's Newton taking a shot for Samuel. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
And he finds Cook. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, but they need some points. They're trailing here to start the 4th. Cousins now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe you can expect more passes like that downfield. The Vikings on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. And that's caught by Smith. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 18 there and give the Vikings a 1st down. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 30. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Gerald McCoy able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Escaping the pressure right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep. He's got it at the 15. 36 yards on the play. That was a fantastic job of keeping that play alive. He had a chance to tuck it. I thought he might.
They work on those situations all the time. This is coached, being able to keep your eyes downfield, keep the play alive, and not automatically run with the football.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Gerald McCoy. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Here's Cousins. And he's going to go down again. K1 short with a sack. That's 315 pounds of man right there.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Adam Thielen, 40 yards. As his guys are back within a single score. The PAT good. It would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Keep playing hard.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Dancing to his left. It's caught inside the 25. And at the end of it, he's stripped. Ball comes loose. And the Vikings pick up the football. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the fourth, a costly turnover. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. On 2nd and inches, Cousins. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Check, watch 54, watch 54.
First down, here's the run with Cook.
Here I come again.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. On the tackle that time, Bruce Irvin. Back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke